A community mourning the loss of this 4-year-old boy. His body pulled from the St. Johns River after a massive search today in Putnam County. Mason Newstead was reported missing around noon and found hours later in Malacca.
And this was a massive search involving resources from 3 counties. Those include the St. John's Aviation Unit, K-9 Bloodhounds from 3 counties, a Marine Unit, and divers. We understand the boy was nonverbal, so detectives with specialized training came in for help. Our Andrew Badillo is on your side tonight, looking into that training that's now worldwide.
Police say 4-year-old Mason Newstead was last seen leaving his house heading towards the St. Johns River. Now, I spoke with an expert who says that those with autism are attracted to things like water. 5 hours after Mason Newstead wandered from his home, police found him dead in the St. Johns River, not far from where he lived.
With the tragedy that happened today, the little boy was probably very attracted to water because water has a lot of sensory elements to it.
Newstead was autistic and nonverbal. Myron Pincombe trains first responders around the world and in Northeast Florida on how to find children and adults with autism when they go missing.
We train them to go towards the thing with the most sensory overload. Water has a lot of sensory elements, so there's taste, there's shininess, there's a feel to it. It pretty much almost, sometimes there's sound to it as well. So pretty much every one of the senses is stimulated by water.
The Putnam County Sheriff's Office says its deputies are trained to search sensory overload areas. They search the river by land, sea, and air. Pincombe says it's also important for communities to know what to look for to help law enforcement and families.
Let your neighbors know, and they can help you with situations like this. And yeah, it takes a community to raise some of these kids, and don't be afraid to talk to people about it.
The Putnam County Sheriff's Office says that Mason's mother was home at the time and she was very attentive, outfitting her home with several protocols to keep her 4-year-old son safe. Right now, police say there appears to be no neglect, and they're calling this a tragic accident. Reporting in Wielaka, Andrew Badillo, First Coast News, on your side.